Now it says okay.
Now we're live.
We're live. They said it couldn't happen. But Bear Island Comics is live on the YouTube right now. July 14th, 2019. Joined, thankfully, by two very kind souls in John from John's Comics with Kids and George from Debunking Comics, two men who are rumored to be lunching together tomorrow. Fellas?
Don't talk about our bromance to the world. Like, we're trying to keep these things quiet.
Yeah, I mean,
discretion is key in all things. I understand.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we have 15 people watching. That's like double what I thought we'd get. People must want to win this thing.
Comic Man Andy said he sees twins.
All right. So this is, of course, the live drawing for the winner of the Royal Guard contest. I want to start things off by just saying it's legit overwhelming to me, the response this contest got. People seem to enjoy it, and that meant a lot to me. And the effort that went into the entries is absolutely phenomenal. I just want to thank every single person who entered. I am going to be making like a highlight reel of that will include everyone who's entered. So just as like a thank you for everyone who did. So once again, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much. We are going to give people about 5 or 6 minutes to sort of filter into the chat. Guys, stall for me.
I'll tell that one joke I know.
I'm going to unbox some things just to entertain the public here.
I was going to mention, I thought I saw another video for your contest this morning, but I didn't. Yeah, did you see it?
Yeah, it was.
Coma Comics?
There wasn't. I got a shout out to Coma. He made a great entry, and then I had to inform him that the deadline was July 4th. He was very cool about it.
Okay, good.
Very understanding. But everyone, check out Tacoma Comics Royal Guard contest entry because it was
good. It was a good entry.
Yeah,
he went live on Instagram earlier today and was talking crap about you. No, I'm kidding. No, he did not. I'm kidding.
He was actually on with Rod the Rican on the community
chat.
No, he did not. He did no such thing.
All right, I'm unboxing some random stuff from eBay here. Canto #1, yay! I've got the book that everyone told me I should get because FOMO.
I heard it's a good read.
I may or may not have had a couple drinks when I ordered this. But hey, he's adorable. Kanto's adorable, right?
Fear and buy.
Second eBay purchase. Oh, another taking someone else's advice. Coyotes #1. Have you guys been paying attention to Jim Comics?
No, I don't know that book.
This was this came out right when I started collecting in 2017. It's kind of a cool story about like, I guess like the men turn into coyotes and they all attack this group of it's post-apocalyptic like female survivors type thing. But Jim Comics is hinting that he has like a hot tip on this, so I don't know. It's cover price, whatever. Finally, Big Will, who's auction John MC'd, let's say, sent me this and wrote my name as Adam the Bear, which I think is cool. Adam the Bear. This one I did not pre-cut open. So where are you guys having lunch tomorrow?
It might be a go to a comic book shop instead. I don't know. It depends on what time George is done with his morning routine.
Yeah, no. What's the weather looking like down there?
Hot and gorgeous California weather.
All right.
Damn.
Just like the ladies.
All right. So here's what Big Will did a very unique auction. Was it last Saturday, John?
Yeah, Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember which now. Last weekend, yeah.
Okay, where the format was a little different. He had a big box full of comics, and you got to pick from the left side, the right side, or the middle. These are the 3 that I ended up with. Action Comics 1000, which this is my 1000th copy of, but that's fine.
I have somehow avoided Action 1000 and Detective 1000. I have never gotten a single copy of either. I'm pretty proud of it.
Something called Two Gun Western, which I like because it's old.
Yeah, it's golden age.
And kind of falling apart. I don't mind having that at all in my collection. And then I didn't know the significance of this one. The Mighty Thor number 412. I guess it's the first appearance of what? Is it New Warriors or something?
I can check. Mighty Thor.
The New Warriors.
What issue?
The Mighty Thor 412.
Yeah,
shout out to ComicHead84 who pointed that out to me in the chat during Big Will's auction. He was like, "Oh no, that's a good book. Don't worry about it. You're good." That's actually a desired book. So, hey, totally hashtag free 84. By the way, apologies for the quality of my feed if it's really bad. The discovered at the last second here that we have to. I can't go live through a device, so I had to use my crappy webcam from my laptop. What's going on in the chat, you guys? Anything exciting?
Dude, we got
talking about hitting the like button. People mentioning each other's contests and which ones they liked. So
Ed Unruly joined us. Lady Fantastic, hello. Lady Fantastic and Unruly both have contests going on right now that I have filmed my entry for. I'm in the middle of editing it. Nothing but the finest folks have turned out for this.
Absolutely. And by the way, I will start joining people's contests again once this is finally all wrapped up. I've been a little bit sidetracked with all this.
Yeah, there's a lot of contests going on right now. I'm excited for Brick Nasty's contest, which is now fully stacked, all 16 contestants. D-Runk and I are in there. Are you in that one, Bear?
I'm going to be honest, I don't fully understand how it works.
I can explain it. I think it's epic.
But I can't. Cool. Go ahead. Let's give Burke.
I actually had to call a couple people and pitch them the idea because I thought it was really fun and different. He basically made his own comic book March Madness, which is awesome because I love March Madness basketball. So I was like, I'm in. The idea was he asked 16 members of the community to compete. And the competition costs those 16 people basically nothing. All they have to do is promise that at some point they will A-OK somebody they like one comic book. Not one of the ones that they're going to use in the competition, but any book they want to from their collection. So if you were already planning to A-OK a buddy, you're already set. Like that, you're ready. Then you take photos of 4 books from your collection that you really value, 4 grails or whatever. And each round in the competition, it'll be one of your books versus somebody else's book. And the winner moves to the next round and on and on and on. The 2 finalists win a small gift package for the person that they're already going to A-OK. So that person gets like double A-OK'd then. Because you're not playing for yourself. You're basically playing for a friend.
That's cool. Real quick, John, John or D-Rock, how do I make sure the camera's on whoever's talking? Because I believe it was on me until you...
You just click on the picture in the Google Hangout, whoever you want it to be on. If you want it to go based on the person's voice, you click on one person 2 times, and the little square around their picture goes away, and it'll just go based on who's talking. Does that make sense?
I think I got it. All right, we are going to attempt now a quick roll call of who is in the contest. So I believe that would be what? Settings? Nope, not settings.
Comic Man Andy is asking about the contest for Burke Nasty, or Burke family, I should say. Stay nasty. He's already picked his 16 contestants. They volunteered, or most of them volunteered. So those people that are going to be competing, they're already in. But what you can do is watch live and vote as each round happens. So he'll announce it on his channel. You should totally sub up Burke anyways because he's got a great channel. But you sub him up, and then when that show is live, you jump in that chat, and then you can vote round by round on which person competes and goes to the next round. Really cool.
Dude, that's awesome. I love original contest ideas. That's great.
Yeah, it was unlike anything I've ever heard of, and I was like, I want to be in. This sounds like a whole lot of fun, and yeah.
All right, so I believe I am sharing my screen right now showing the entries.
I can see it, yep.
In alphabetical order, let's do quick roll call. AML.
I see the winner's name right there. It says John's Comics with Kids right there in the middle.
All right, we will just delete that one right out. All right, AML, Burke Family 54, Chris Barrett, hashtag Free Comic Head, Comic Man Andy, Comics Altruism, D-Runk Comics, Downright Nerdy Podcast had 3 entries, Michael Carls, Riley Sloan, and JD. We got Drew Manchu, Geek Strings and Comics, GP Venom, Jaguar, I'm just going to say X, John's Comics with Keats, Joshua R. Comics and Gaming, JP's Budget Collecting, I know that guy, Lady Fantastic, I know her, putting out some of the best stuff on YouTube right now, if you ask me. Metarog, Mr. Miracle, Mr. Comics 89, Ozzy Comics and Cards, he just put out a video today, please check it out. Pages, Films, and Plastics.
He was just saying hello in the chat, so he's here, he's live, he's ready.
Awesome. Pocan Joe, that punk who's done 3 entries for the Baltimore
the Comic Core contest. He is in it to win it.
We got Ruben Nieves, Sam I Am Comics, Soldier Only, The Comic Collector, The Immortal Biggieshaq, Thomas Wayne, The Gray Man, Unruly Simeon, White Whale Comics. Can't wait for him to return from not having internet during his move.
He's got internet. He'll be ready for book club Wednesday night.
Awesome. Who Dat Comics and Movies. Those are the ones who made videos. They all get 3 entries.
I see Pocan is in the chat. Lady Fantastic is in the chat.
Can Pocan Joe do a D-Runk cosplay, though? Because that's how you get to Baltimore. All right? Remember that.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out how you get to Baltimore. People with 1 entry who did a comment include Caleb the Comics Murphy. I collect a lot, and the boy who had 7 Talks comic books. I had someone written down here named Scott Neely. I could not find their entry, and I could not find any contact information for them. Sorry, they are not included. Now, what I've done is because these video entries get 3 apiece, I did a pre-randomized list that includes 105 entries. So everyone's names are not next to each other, bunched together. I just thought that would be a little bit more fair. So that has been the thought process. Should we go ahead and do it?
Discovery Bay and the hello in the chat. Comic Head is in the chat. Yeah, whenever you're ready, brother.
384.
People getting super impatient and telling me to hurry up, maybe?
Nah, they're just laughing and joking around.
They're talking about medical advancements, penicillin. Lady Fantastic can hold down a chat like no one's business. So,
well, from what I understand, she works in the science field, maybe.
Yes.
So, okay. So in random.org, I have entered the list that you just saw. Scrolling through it would take forever, but just trust me, it's all here. We're going to do a dice roll. If we do snake eyes, we're going to re-roll to know how many times we're going to randomize the list. And the dice roll comes up as 8. That is perfect. We do not have to redraw. All right, deep breath. Oh, real quick, should we go over the prizes?
Yeah.
Everyone already knows, maybe. I don't know. Actually, let's just do this, and then I'll go over the prizes because I've already screen shared. I don't want to screw it up.
90 in the chat.
What happened? Oh, YouTube is 90. I didn't realize. I thought YouTube was like 15 years old.
I thought it was YouTube is whiny.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Randomizing it 8 times. 1. Second time.
Count them down as you're doing it. 3.
I feel like I've. Okay,
4.
This was the 5th time.
I like seeing whose name is number 1 each of the practice runs.
Oh my gosh, the winner, first place.
That happened so fast.
First place. Let's scroll down and show that we have indeed randomized the list 8 times.
Oh, there! I didn't even know it tells you that. Look at
that. Yeah, that's why I was going so fast. I wasn't worried. John doesn't participate in many raffles, I don't think. Online.
I don't win a lot of stuff.
The Immortal Biggieshaq wins first place. In the Royal Guard contest.
Order.
Is he in the chat? I didn't know if I saw him.
He's not.
The one time Biggie isn't in the chat.
That is a travesty. I think he might be playing Call of Duty. judging by how many times he's gone live today.
Totally likely.
My
Sam I Am
phone
Comics
went off like 8 times today because of him.
Sam I Am wins 2nd place. SolgrOnly wins 3rd. And let's not forget, folks, I haven't brought it up a lot, but there's going to be a last place prize.
Oh, really?
Also going to SolgrOnly.
Soldier gets to win twice? Come on.
It's not a great book. It's more like a funny book to be like a white elephant type thing.
Lord, I don't even think I made the top 40. Holy cow. What is wrong with my name?
Lady Fantastic just barely.
JP Budget Collecting beat me 4 times on that list. I can see JP's name everywhere. Killing it.
Yeah, JP was up there. I feel bad for Metarog. I think he won the 7th role.
Yeah, I love that, though. I like seeing the names who on the one right before. It's entertaining to me. Sam I Am is in the chat.
All right, what kind of reactions we got here? Lady
Lots of
Fantastic
congratulations.
seems to be taking it pretty well. She's classy.
Chris Barrett says this is the 21st week in a row that he hasn't won a slab. He's asking you which entry was your favorite.
Oh, asking me which entry was my favorite?
Downright Nerdy Podcast is asking you.
Oh my gosh. Can I say
you want to abstain, don't you? You don't want to hurt feelings.
No, I don't want to abstain. I will go out and say Comic Head 84
he did it
blew me away. And I'm going to give him a little extra credit because he was the first. I think he was the first one who really put out a big one that sort of got everyone's attention and set the tone. So there were so many great entries, you guys. D-Runks, yours made me laugh, and I think gave birth to something pretty interesting here between us. Although I was a little troubled that there was no digs at me in your last couple of videos. But
Unruly Simeon says he liked Comic Man Andy's. Said it was the funniest.
Comic Man Andy's was great, and I love the fact that I think it might have been his first YouTube video.
You're right. I think he even mentioned that at the beginning.
That is a huge honor. Thank you, Comic Man Andy. I'm going to need to know both of your guys' favorite videos other than your own, by the way. I forgot to do that as we introed you.
It's going to be hard to beat D-Runks. I don't know.
I actually was also leaning towards 84.
It's a good one.
And I was mad because I didn't whenever I do a contest like this, I don't watch any of the other ones until after I've made mine. And then
really,
me and 84 both picked Mystique to be on our team because, but he was so much more gentlemanly about it. He he's like, hey, if she's into it and she wants to go on a consensual date, we're down. I'd love to. If not, we can still be friends. I gave her no free will in my kingdom. I was terrible.
I believe Comic had referred to it as date night.
Yeah,
they'd go out and have dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
And White Whale Comics, he did a good one too. I liked Alex.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Just in terms of the ones that made me laugh the most, D-Runk, the thing with the cat at the end of yours was absolutely hilarious to me. Unruly Simeon, I brought this up in one of my earlier videos, the ranch dressing thing. He just wants to basically be Robert Baratheon ×3, just lay me down and bring me a hose full of ranch dressing. Just let me enjoy my kingdom. And I thought that was great. People just went very different directions with it, which I knew would happen. I will confess something that I told John last night. I kind of stole this idea from a podcast in which the host just randomly decided to ask each other who they wanted to be in their royal guard. And I just thought that knowing the community, the comics community on YouTube, that we could have a lot of fun with it. And guess what? We did. So if you guys, what's going on in the chat? How are we doing? Comic Cat 84 is here. It's comforting to just see him in the chat.
I'm just listing the. Sorry, I was just typing in the winners. So it was Biggieshaq, then Sam I Am, then SolgrOnly.
Correct. And SolgrOnly also won last place. They'll be getting a prize that nobody wants.
Dude, that saves you on shipping. That's tight.
Should I just reveal what that is? Because I was worried that if I revealed the prize, the person would not give me their address.
Yeah, but now,
yeah. They've got to give you the address because they go in third place, too.
All right, let me grab it. The last place prize is one of the greatest comic books I've ever found.
Hey, Biggieshaq, you won the contest. Biggieshaq is now in the chat.
Hey, welcome, Biggieshaq.
Prize winner.
First place, buddy. He's not accepting it. Wait a second, what?
Hey, just so you don't have to type your address in the chat, Bear, I will send you Biggie's address because
good call.
Okay. He doesn't he started to Instagram for a little bit, but then that backed off for reasons we're not going to discuss. But I'll get you his address.
Awesome, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sure he does too. Yeah, congrats to Biggieshaq. Who was second place again? Let me. Sam I Am. Is Sam I Am around?
Yeah, Sam I Am's in the chat. Yeah.
Sam I Am has burst onto the scene lately, you guys. You should check out his videos. Really good. So the last place prize. Are we ready? Found this in the wild. Couldn't resist.
Oh, God.
Guys, I believe this to be the first appearance of Al Cowlings in comics.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
So you're not only – well, actually, we should let Biggie I don't know if – does Biggie want the die number one? You get to choose, actually, what you want.
Yeah, Biggie. Pay attention, Biggie.
Die number one, or do you want the Black Panther 170 in a 9.8? Or the Batman 404, which is year one, part one. So I have a feeling I know what he's going to choose, but let's give him a second here and count for some.
Biggie, time for another slabber dabber in your collection, brother.
Yeah, Biggie's been getting some slabs lately, hasn't he?
He has been.
Let me see. Let me see, he says.
Oh, man. They can
Does
start
he mean to hold him up?
Who wants what?
Does he mean to hold him up? Because here we go.
It's not a trick, Biggie. You legit won first place. You got to pick between the two slabs you see there.
I'm parting with both of these books like an idiot.
Hey, Biggie, if this was a joke, we would have knocked it off already. Like, you legit won. You know what? Why you might be thinking this is a joke is he won JP's budget collecting as well, and so did you, Bear. You won it as well.
I did. I got second place in that. Biggie, this is not a dream. This would be a long way to go to put one over on you, buddy.
I think you should, Biggie. I think you should take Bear's last 9.8 comic book off of his hand.
That may or may not be true. Stay tuned to my upcoming videos.
Oh snap! No, that die book though is probably the.
Biggie says he'll take the die.
Yeah.
Shocker. Okay. Sam I Am Comics gets the next pick between these two. Is he a Batman fan? Is he a Black Panther fan? Is he neither?
What is the actual comic? What's the comic for the Black Panther variant there?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Black Panther 170. That was one of those Young Guns one they put out during Marvel Legacy. And it's signed by Marco Cecchetto.
Ah.
Yeah. This one, eBay's current listings, I think, are about 100 if you have a 9.8, which I somehow got. Or
what's the Black Panther?
Black Panther it is.
So then Soldier gets the year one.
And the
but not only. Soldier gets both of these babies. Soldier, just do me a favor. If you ever have a contest, well, you will, I'm sure. please include this as like a white elephant type prize for last place, because we can make this a fun little tradition, I guess.
I was hoping he would do a review video of that book and let us know how it reads.
Honestly, before this goes out, I am definitely willing to do a review of it because I have a lot to say about this book.
Go get him, Tiger.
So I guess that's next on my to-do list because I got to ship these out. But
I was thinking it'd be funny to do a contest where you don't win a prize. You win a prize for somebody that you know and you have their address for that you want to send a package of comics to that's not necessarily something that's like a grail. So like for Perry, I'd send him a bunch of Daredevil comics or something.
Exactly. Perry's now famous for not liking Daredevil, which is delightful.
Oh, man.
Biggie, you picked the right book, man. Quit second guessing yourself, and I will make sure that he has your address for you. You guys, I will be right back. I forgot something.
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
That's
John, what could he be up to here?
Is it funny that I thought your white elephant was going to be the Captain America with boobs by Rob Liefeld?
Oh man, that would be a good one, but
that was my instant assumption was it had to be a Liefeld cover.
I didn't actually have it in my collection, so someday, I can dream. I will have it, but
it's such a book, right? It's really a book.
This probably won't be my last contest, so thank you for the idea.
Well, I'm only like 8-9 subscribers away from 700, so I'm gonna have to do a contest as well here. Although Alec, he's almost to 1,000. Whitewell Comics, he's gonna need to do a big subscriber contest.
Yeah, everybody, if you haven't seen John's Instagram today, he posted that he's at 970, which let's
790. But I love your positivity there.
Nope, you're at 970 in my world. He's back.
I'm back.
And what do you have for us?
Oh, nothing. I forgot something like I have to do in the house.
Really? We waited
Alec,
for that?
you are required to do a subscriber contest for hitting 1,000. That is a legit requirement. That is a huge number.
Well, I don't have to do anything.
By something you had to do in the house, do you mean to go kiss your Batman 181?
No, I the last time I did anything with that book, I just dropped it on the floor.
That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
TJ says he wants that Captain America with the boobs by Rob Liefeld. Probably in the 9.8, knowing him. I don't know who would ever slab that book, but
The boy who had 7 will have it in a 9.8. It's okay. All right, guys. I want to thank everyone for joining us. I promised our guests here that I'd keep this quick because it's Sunday night and we all got family stuff going on probably, or going to stare at our Batman 181s. If your name is George, there it is.
Oh,
there it is. I'm out of respect for you. I'm putting the camera on. You should put it up. Put it up again, real quick.
Boom.
I just want to see it for my own self. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, Ivy.
There goes the ad on the back. That's pretty cool.
Come home, Ivy. Come home.
No, she's over here doing dishes.
Oh, Jesus.
With Miss Elizabeth.
I don't know how 22 people are still watching right now, but I feel this strange pressure to keep going. But no, we're going to keep this short and sweet. Leave them wanting more, right, guys?
Hey, real quick, 84 just did a little shout out. Tune in to 90 MF Comics when we're done with this for a little tournament action.
Ooh, exciting.
Yes.
Cool. And I know John is uploading something fun tonight too. So.
Oh yeah, watch that. John, I'll hit you up tomorrow when I land in San Diego. Me and John are he's taking me out for a little date.
A little special time.
Yep.
I'm not at all jealous. I don't wish I could join you for that date at all. So I'll be staying tuned to Instagram for pictures of that and harassing you if they don't show up.
Oh, it'll be all over Instagram. Legit.
It'll be taking over Instagram.
We're gonna live stream it from the restaurant.
It'd be great if it was just your food. That'd be so annoying. All right, you punks. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. This was kind of nerve-wracking, my first time going live on my channel.
You nailed it, man. You did a great job.
We'll see on the playback how it went, but it felt all right. It felt okay. I'm excited, man. Biggieshaq won. That's always cool. He'll be excited when he gets that in the mail, so I look forward to that. All right, everybody.
Peace.
Enjoy your week. Talk to you all later.